Get ready. This is the makeup room. Show you it's a mess. Oh no. Right? Who doesn't say that about their room, right? Yeah. So, I am going to get ready right now for a interview that I do not have. I don't have it scheduled. I don't have nothing. I just have these two restaurants that I really want to try and see what they ask and see what's going on. And maybe I'll see what happens and we'll be able to work there. So let's see. I'm not gonna get crazy. The restaurant is dark. So I'm just going to get to the point in this one. All that I am really doing is just adding enough, because when they see you go into the restaurant, they see you go into the interview, or they ask why you're there, the first thing they're gonna look at is you. So if I went like this, they'd probably say, well, they would probably look at me first like this. Yes, ma'am. And then who knows what they would say. So yes, it is a crappy industry just for that reason as well. So at this two restaurants, I don't know anybody that works there. So that's what's going to make this different. It's really all about who you know, in my opinion, honestly. That's how I've gotten to where I've been. That's how I have been able to work at PBS, and I've done the news and the makeup there and made a bunch of money, and I made a bartending gig on the side for nothing. Like, I literally just did it. You fake it till you make it, baby. And honestly, it's not even faking it. It's just inviting yourself. That's what I learned. But anyways, so my hair is just a little messy. Yeah, it is pretty messy. So I'm thinking I might just do a half. A little Ariana Grande. Mwah. I love her. No, but definitely like a half, so I don't have to be messing with all this in the front. And also it kind of shows what I would look like with my hair back, which is important. It is what it is, and just gotta do what you gotta do. So I already put powder on. I did a MAC, the Fix, but this is more of just the foundation. So I don't want to put any liquid on. I also did the brows. So next I'm gonna do my shadow. I already put shadow primer, but anywho, I made this little MAC palette. I like glued everything together in there. It's kind of ghetto. So I've been in the industry for over 17 years. I have seen so much. I have learned so much. I've met and seen people that I never thought in a million years I would ever be able to meet or get to know. And I have been able to network with them. And honestly, it's just because they're cool. These people are cool. Even though they might have, their platform and stuff. And there's a lot of people that just want to be friends with someone to be friends. I don't know. But I just think these people are really cool. So whenever you have the chance to meet someone, you always meet them. Get over it. Just do it. Don't judge people. It's so sad. In the service industry, it's so vain. In my opinion, it can be that way. And if someone walks in there into a nice restaurant, and let's say they're not wearing what you think is, oh, she doesn't have money or something, that's just dumb. Like, don't do that. Don't be that person. Seriously. Ugh. You do it because you like it. If you like to talk to people, I highly recommend you become a server. That's how I learned how to. It's just a little base. Cover the whole eye. And then I can build off that. For the lid, I'm not going to get crazy. I'm not trying to get a date. I'm just trying to get a job, you know? So it's a vain industry, again, like I said. But anyways, I have ADHD like a mother, so I forgot what I was talking about. But let's go industry tips. Why am I going to random restaurant to try this out, to try this idea out? Because I'm learning just as much as you are. Every time I go, I don't know what's going to happen. And these two restaurants, like I said, I don't know anyone that works at them. So I can't just get the free pass and just go, which is the route I like to do. When you're a server, you meet thousands. If I don't even know how many people I have met. I could not tell you. All I know is that it's such a cool industry, but you have to have a backbone, because if you don't, they will run over you. It sucks, but you hold your ground and you'll be fine. In the restaurant industry, you're always going to have those servers that don't like you, or whatever they're gonna say. Oh, look at that new girl. Oh my gosh, like, look at her hair. I can't believe she got that shirt. Like, it doesn't even fit her. Oh my gosh, she doesn't even know how to use a computer. Like, grow up. Did you know, like, if you actually help people, that you make more money that way? Seriously. Thank you. You're so nice. It was so nice to meet you in the other chat. Definitely gonna add you after this. He or she's really nice. That's really sweet for you to drop by. See, that's what we're here for. We're just like trying to make everyone positive and just have fun. Like, share your experiences. Why would you not want to? Why? I don't understand why people want to keep secrets to themselves. Why? Why wouldn't I want to help you? Because when I help you, you're helping me, right? And even if that means that it's only teaching you something, when I teach you something, I'm even a better teacher after that. Oh, girl. The washing. Wash. I'm not even talking about the makeup anymore. I'm just going to talk server. So I haven't had a serving job for, I don't know, 6 months or so. Whoa. The last one that I worked at was a steakhouse. So fine dining, 4-star BS. First off, understand that if someone is going on a date, right? And they go to that restaurant that you work at, well, they went there for a reason, right? And let's say the price point of the food is like right in the middle. Like, I don't even know what in the middle is anymore. Let's just say like a price point average, like a meal, at least minimum $25 to $30 per person, at least. God, I hate giving numbers. You know what? No, let's not even do that. No, we're not doing that. Scratch that. ADHD. And if you have ADHD, I'm not a doctor, but holy heck, it's like one of the best things I've ever done because I have so much going on in my head and I have so many ideas, blah, 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 and I could go talk to anyone forever. So why not go get a job where someone says, hey, go talk to this person over here and then get them this, this, and that. Like, I'm down. Who cares, right? It's kind of like live. Like, who gives a, who finds you, who looks at you, right? Because no matter what, someone's going to find info about you online, regardless if you post it or not. So, to the haters, you know, the haters you meet in life and they see you on social media. And yeah, it does bother me that I have to bring it up. But you got to remember, it ain't the 5th of November. Just kidding. But this is what I want to do. I want to talk to people. I want to answer questions. I want to get you the job. I want to hear the situation. I want to literally hear it and give you proper advice. And I hate like those channels like, oh, I made this much money doing this, watch this. Like, that's BS kind of stuff. Like, I really don't like that. No, I don't like that. And this is why. Oh, hi. Yay. So yes, makeup artist. Yeah, pretty much the whole spiel and deal. But anywho, it's all BS. If you have a good personality, you're fine. If you know how to at least say hi to somebody, you're fine. If you don't act confident, you're not okay in this aspect of the business. It's all about your personality. And people go to restaurants and things because of, not just because of the food, but because of the visuals, the visualization, the service, the serving, the extra care, the pampering, you're going to bring me water because I know you will, because I won't have to ask you because I'm on this date with this hot chick and you're going to take care of it, right? That kind of stuff. You got to really think about it. Come on, guys. I'm just kidding. And that's really, you know, a little difficult sometimes for some people. As a child, I was always on the news team. One of my greatest achievements was 8th grade president. Hey! And I rapped in that, oh my God, when you vote for them, what do you call it? Oh my God, I don't know. When you're when you're in middle school and they bring out those TVs and then, a speech. Yeah, no, a speech. Yeah, I rapped in my speech. I was like, yo, 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 vote for Laura as president. Something. So I've always had this weird dynamic about me that I just say like weird things, and some people get it and then some people don't. So I've been bullied all the time. I still get bullied, like seriously. It's so, some people don't, some people do. But anyways, the service industry is just like YouTube, I guess. You're gonna be in the public eye. You are the visual. You are why I'm going. If you give me crappy service and you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me? I don't have any water in my cup because you're over there on the phone texting. Seriously? And you really got to pay attention because there's so much more going on than you think. And these people, they're all so different. You got to just, you're being watched. Just remember, they always would say, you're on stage. I mean, pretty much. So what I always do is I take a shower in the morning. I like to go swimming. And then we'll go to my job, which would be at a restaurant. But like I said, I don't have one of those right now. I don't have a job. I became a esthetician. I went to Paul Mitchell School. So an esthetician is facials, all that like gunky stuff, chemical peels. So much fun. And I realized that I like jobs that are commission based. I cannot work per hour. I won't. I have, but I won't. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll let you check it out with me. I need to find this one palette that I don't know. I wish someone would come help me clean this room of mine. Help me. I'm really bad at all of this stuff. This is actually Paul Mitchell, what they gave to us at school in a kit. And usually if it's makeup like that, you're like, oh my gosh, what a lie. And this stuff actually does have pigment. I was pretty surprised. Let me see. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see the palette, so I'm just gonna use this guy. 252, I'm over here BSing. But anyways, I'm going to go to a random interview that I don't have. I don't have an interview. I'm just going to walk up in there and be like, hey. You know what? F it, right? Like, what are they going to tell me? No. Okay. After I tell them my experience and after you give them that first impression, do I need to like go online and fill out a job application? I'm actually sounding really overconfident right now. I don't like that I'm doing that. Because Lord knows, I don't know. I've had people not give me a jobs or send me off. I'm going to stop this. I don't want to do anymore. So it's really cool. Just practice talking to yourself. That's what I did my entire life. So it worked out for me. So these are the pens. So I like that Ariana Grande line. So yay. Ariana, thank it. Oh. I'm starting to mess around now. I don't like that. Blah, 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 blah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have so many things going through my head right now. I'm kind of nervous at the same time, you know? I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I was like, no, I don't want to. But you know what? Gotta grow up. And I still get like that, you know? I get super depressed though if I'm at home, which is a lot. It gets lonely. But my best advice if you want to be a server is just be okay. These people are coming to eat. You're not going to go and get them and make them come over there. It's not like you're trying to sell them a house or a service, a facial or something like that. But that does not include if you work for a franchise, of course. So, cheers. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I know. But it's okay because I have ADHD and I like it. I love it. I say some stuff and I don't even remember what I said. But anywho, with the industry, when I go into this random job, I don't know if I will tell you what it is or if it even really matters. Look at what I'm doing. Look, literally. I'm just like playing with makeup because I'm just so, like her. Whatever. That was funny. I did tell my dog to lay down and then I told her to sit and then we'll say stuff to her in Spanish and then she'll be like, well, I'll be like, what the fuck? I don't know. I get confused sometimes. I'm left-handed. So when you're left-handed in the industry, that actually does make a difference, actually. So everything that you do, you can do better than a right hand. No, I'm kidding. I mean, if you really wanted to. No, it's something that I always let the management know because when they tell me there's something called steps of service and how to pick up plates, how to pick up, stuff or whatever for, plates, water glasses, things like that. If I'm going to serve somebody and I'm always supposed to serve someone with a hug. I never wanted, like, if this is you and this is me, I never want to be like, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, Jane. Oh, got it. No, I want to be, take it out. So it's left-handed to right-handed. Left is like place down and right is like take away. But sometimes I can't do that, And when they start butchering me, because they will, because that's really important, actually. And any service job you get, you should always be trying to take off any plate that's on any table. Any table that you talk to, any table that you have, anytime that you have to go get something for a table, you better be going down that same line of all your tables before you go to the back. Because there's no reason why, you should go back there and then come back and then check on your tables if you didn't do that first sweep the first time. You would have saved a lot of time, could have sold something. Would you hire me? Ah. So, being a server, I gotta wake it up, people. Come on, chop, 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 chop. Why is it always trying to... Yay. My phone is gonna die. So random restaurant. Every time that I forget what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna go back to that. And who cares? If you don't like it, you can leave me. So another really cool trick is if you have any eyeliner or anything that is of liquid base, just wait for it to dry, and it's so much easier to take off than if you were to start like messing with it literally as soon as you mess it up. And don't think that you're gonna mess something up because then you're gonna mess it up, you know? So these restaurants open at 4, so I want to be there right at 4 or before 5. And in all honesty, I went in this other time at like 7 o'clock, which is not an ideal time. But you know, if you're in the area, why doesn't it hurt? If they say no, okay. The restaurant is what they told me. Everybody is replaceable. It's really sad. But if you're really good at what you do get a little extra comfort. But you gotta understand that if you want to do good for the restaurant, that means that you're doing good for yourself, because you can't make it without the product. That's the product, right? What I like about it is I don't have to go find someone. They come in there already expecting to get food. That's a food, you know. Oh yeah. So when I go in there today, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Restaurant managers are so busy that there's no such thing as not having something not to do, because that's a lie. There's literally never ending things for a manager to do. So I want to get in, get out. The only thing that I can give you the best advice, and I know it works for a fact because why wouldn't it? It's just like listening to like Think Media or vidIQ, you know, that so legit because they have, you know, the SEO scores and oh, hi, welcome. If you follow the instructions, you will survive and you will make it and you will make money and it'll be worth it and it'll be really cool. And every time you make money, everyone else does too. So just remember that. Help each other. Why wouldn't you want to help each other? Come on, guys. This does not have to be like this, man. Because if we're serving and these people come to eat, right? So they sat with you today. Well, if they don't like you and you're being mean or you're just being a brat or, you know, in a bad mood, I don't want to take tables. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. No. Go. That was a cat. 3 cats and a husky. If you don't want to help the people that are around you, your fellow servers, then I think that is a really huge problem, because now I say it again, if you're not going to help the people around you, how do you expect to make money? Those people came in to eat, right? And let's say they had Deborah. I just love the name Deborah. Let's say Deborah had a table and she needed help, and I was carrying a plate that's dirty, just like 2. I'm kind of free. Yes, I am free. Why wouldn't I go by Deborah and pick up one of her plates when she's talking to someone that just came in and that's her table? Just things like that. Why wouldn't I help her help me? It's all like a dang pyramid. If she gives a bad service, if she can't even, pick up anything or refill water, or she's, out there messing around, you can't find her, there's a table there. There's been tables that have just like sat there for like 20, 30 minutes and just waiting, almost like kind of like a game. Like, how long is it going to take for one of these people to see that I sat here and for them to talk to me? It's really crazy how many people don't notice. It blows my mind. But then again, I am a huge empathetic person. I can feel energy. I can feel vibes. So that really has worked out so well for me. And body language, to the point where I can read every table. I can honestly confidently say that I can read, I want to say, almost all tables. And you just pay attention, learn who they like. You don't have to learn their name. Yeah, they might tell you and you're going to forget, which will probably happen a lot. Just remember little things like, I don't know, like example, like, I'm kind of nervous already. I haven't even went. See, you can be like so good at stuff and you can still be nervous. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. And then I'm going to drink coffee, so I gave him more anxious. I remember serving and someone asked me, "Are you always that happy? Why do you smile so much?" And I was just like, I don't know. Smile. I smile when I'm laughing, embarrassed, whatever. It does not matter. I cannot stop laughing. But I smile a lot. But anyways, back to Deborah. See? If I left Deborah hanging, I'm not just doing her an injustice. I'm doing me a bad favor. Come on. Like, go to work. Get motivated. Like, I'm going to go grab that plate and I'm going to go give them some silverware for Deborah to her other table because someone's talking to her right now and they need it. And that little help matters so much, because now that table has their silverware because Deborah wouldn't have been able to come back for another maybe 2 minutes. If I don't pay attention and I don't drop down food, especially if it's fine dining, like, you do not do that. And that should be just recognized across the board. And if you want to be good at what you do, you have to follow that. And it really does take a team that is not going to want to be a team to team up, It's pretty sad, but you just got to bring that excitement. But all I'm saying is, I hope some of what I said changed your thinking, because it should never be thought of as, oh my gosh, Deborah's going to be making all this money and I'm not. Oh my gosh, she has that two-top and they ordered like $200 worth of food. Oh my God, heck no, I'm not going to help. What? I'm not going to help her. Why? Take it back. Why? Why? Oh, because she took that table. Like, she did this. She did. No, you go and help. Tag team it. Come on. Do it right. Because if they're going to come back, what if you're their server? Or when they don't come back because they didn't get their silverware within, you know, that 2 minutes, and that really can be annoying. And it's kind of a crappy deal all in all, but hopefully help one another. They call it actually having a section buddy, but like in real life, like server talk, be like, man, I ain't got no dang partner next to me. Y'all be tripping. Because not everyone is like me. I actually like to work to help other people. Even if it doesn't benefit me, I still get that like I guess like a high. Which is horrible, which is a good way to say, I guess. I get a high off of helping people achieve, or if I get to make them smile or change their day, or, you know, anything like that. That's compliment enough. I mean, I don't really, I don't know. I'm just really empathetic, and I think that, well, I know for a fact that that has helped me a lot in the industry, because if there's an issue and let's say someone's getting lit with you, like kind of get like, excuse me, and you're just like, oh, ooh, they are trying to test me so hard right now. I'm gonna freaking freak out. Don't do it. Just wait. Don't. Kill them with kindness. You gotta kill the situation so you can make your shmoney. Because if you don't make money, you're paying for their food, which is another thing. If you don't tip right, and if you don't tip at all, that means your server is paying for your food. Because you have to tip out on drinks and beverages. And it's another reason why you should also think about doing well. And the people that don't tip, that's mean. Just don't go out to eat. But yeah, if you're not going to help your buddy, your section buddy, you're actually, you know, the whole entire restaurant, like go around the whole mother and just boom, 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 water everybody. Who cares? Why? Because you just did something that might have changed someone's mind. Maybe this person was thirsty and like you came at the right time and you saved the day. Okay? Come on. So for the color, gotta go right with the color, I guess, right? Come on. I like this color because it's not red. I'm gonna wear white. And yeah, it's a nice color. You know, you never put on lipstick or whatever, lip stain, ink, unless you go like this. Just kidding. So working in this one, working in the industry has, you know, thrown me around a little bit. I've been through the ringer. I've had like a man try to fight me before because he didn't know what he was paying for a champagne, like stupid stuff like that. Haha. The valet guy. Ooh, that's a good story. I actually really I punked him. It was really good. It was good stuff. Wow. But yeah, I'm just messing around, whatever. But if there's anything that you would learn today, it's if she's going over there, well, like, let me hop in there too. Come pick me up. Shit. I'll go. I'll go get a job with you. Shoot. Right in passenger side. And since I'm such a like emotional person and stuff, it's hard. Like, it's hard not to cry. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've just found like a freaking liquor closet and just went in there and freaking cried my eyes out. People are mean. People are so mean. And once you're, nice, they're just meaner because they know they can take advantage of you. Whatever. I don't know. The world's weird. All the bad people always win. I don't know. But if you want to network, if you want to go farther, help your people out. Think of it as like a family tree of friends that you never knew you had, right? Well, this person leads me to this, to that. So let's say I'll use Deborah again. And Deborah's actually like a real person I served with, and I used to like love saying her name so much. I was Deborah. Haha. Deborah, you crazy. Yeah, so anyways, so Deborah, I know Deborah, right? And let's say she has the table. So Deborah has a table. I know Deborah. She has the table, and then there's the table. So there's a connection, right? I don't fucking know. I don't know how to explain it. Screw it. I just cuss. Am I gonna get like kicked off with live? I don't even care. Screw it. Basically, I've been through so much hate and people being so rude to me that I don't even know why I don't even go live on here. Like, it's probably not even as worse as like when it happens in like real life. That's when it's like, oh, that was fucked up. Like the internet stuff, like whatever, like, ugh. But in real life, it's actually really sad. It's heartbreaking. And you just got to be on your game because you can't trust anybody. You can't trust the chefs. You can't trust, honestly, like, I wouldn't trust anybody. It sucks, but you just got to kind of like make sure you're good. Because if you don't, no one's going to do it for you. And if you're going to go to a finer diner or more of an upscale, you bet your bottom dollar there's not going to be a manager there to like walk you and hold your hand. That's not going to happen. And you can bet that other servers are going to be busy selling things. So you got to watch your back too. Get a watch. You need to watch your timing. It's a whole thing. It's just like building a freaking YouTube channel. You literally just keep doing it, and bada bing, bada boom. Help each other out. Secret tip. If you want better tables or whatever you think is a better table, what that means to you, or someone's a regular that comes in all the time and let's say they always tip like $100, I fucking forgot, so never mind. So I'm nervous and I'm ADHDing out right now. There's so much good stuff to tell everybody, everything. I just don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know. It's kind of easy to go to the horror stories first, but... Okay, so update. So, I'm done. I ain't gonna get crazy because when I go in for the interview that I don't have, I'm not trying to be a beautician here. So I'm gonna do my hair split down. I'm gonna do an Ariana Grande. Hey, honey, I love it. So, I like a messy mess kind of look. Classy, messy. I guess I'll... Gosh, aren't phones annoying? Yeah. Isn't everything annoying? Gosh. So, do a live. So I'm not liking how that's falling. I just kind of... Oh, my friend that's a hairstylist is gonna come over. Should I ask her to cut all my hair off? Hee hee. So I'm still gonna give that vibe that, you know, this is what I look like if I was to go and serve, because your hair is always supposed to be pulled back. And at least I'm giving the illusion, at least at the top of my hair, that it is up. I mean, honestly, it's literally the little things. So I don't have a job there yet, but I also don't want to put my hair all the way, so it's a win-win. You laugh a little. Does your hair fall this way you want? Ha 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 ha. Give me a job. Let's see here. All right, let's cut to the chase. Cut. If you're a good person and you know what's right and what's wrong, which everybody does, you'll make money being a server. If you can talk to the freaking phone, you can be a server. If you want to make money, you got to understand that people suck and you're not going to be treated nice all the time, but that's what's going to bring you to different things. I mean, I didn't just get a PBS makeup job, you know, going out of town to watch newscasters' video to tell them how to be better at how they are live on TV. Like, seriously, like, do you think I mean, look at my video right now. I know that if I don't know. It's just like the news. Like, I had that job, but that doesn't mean I'm doing a good job at it right now with you, you know? But yeah, a lot of body language, a lot of just feeling, a lot of empathy, like, help each other out. Like, you're not going to make money. I try to tell everybody this, but everyone's so hard-headed. Like, if your freaking section buddy or someone is busy and you need help, like, yo, Deborah, please, can you just put some, you're putting water in that person's cup. Can you just go like right next door? How many times have you been out to eat and you've seen that happen? Seriously, like it's not hard to tell why if someone's really trying to take care of you as a service or if you're just another number. Okay? Don't think of people like numbers. Seriously, they're not. That's networking. That's meeting somebody. That's another story. That's another friend. That's another confidant. That's another way to meet somebody else. How did I get a private bartending gig and doing my own private parties at like really fancy ass houses where like the San Antonio Spurs people live and like all these people with a bunch of money? It's because I just said, oh, it's your birthday? Oh, you're having a party? Oh, sweet. So I get to bartend your party, right? Boom. I already gave the question. I gave what I wanted and I didn't give them a chance to battle me. Because if that person had said no, it was an older gentleman, a doctor. If he would have said no, he would feel bad. But then again, I am just a nice person though. I really am. And I really think that too. And I just like to help people. And when you help people, they help you back and they don't even know it. Come on. You learn so much. Wouldn't you want to be a better teacher? After this, I'm going to be a way better fucking teacher than I was here. I mean, it's just talking to myself on a chat. And right now, when I go into these places, I'm really excited to tell you what happens because I'm going to show you what it's like in 2022 to try to go to a 5-star restaurant and get a job. And just to go in, no, I'm not going to call. I'm not going to go fill out a freaking paper on the internet and wait for someone to call me. Oh, Indeed. What's up, fam? Oh, that was okay. Never mind. They're never okay. No, I'm going to go up in there. If I show face, it just, to me, it shows more than any type of resume. Because in a restaurant life, I'm sorry, not sorry. It is visuals. It's personalization. It's how you're like talking and all this shit. It's who you are, especially in fine dining. Like if you don't personally care, people will know. And that's the biggest thing I could ever say is your personality, how open you are, sympathetic towards people, not judgmental. Not judgmental. It's gonna happen. It is. But just it's like telling your friend to get over their ex when you know that you would never take the advice you're giving them. Okay, how about this? Don't try not to judge every single freaking person that you see. You can't do that. It's never going to work in your favor. And just be a good person. Like, god dang, man. If you did it, you did it. Just own up to it. It's more harder to remember if you messed up or not. I'll tell you that right now. Shoot. Especially if it's a freaking order. You better believe I'm going to write that freaking order down. Bet your bottom dollar. Shoot. So I can have an order messed up and then the kitchen hates me and then freaking Linda and Catherine and Joey hate me too because I stopped the kitchen line and my table hates me because I don't know how to put an order in or whatever the excuse is. And everybody's eating, but Irene doesn't have her freaking hamburger. Yo, that's messed up. Come on, man. Irene needs to have her shit too. Like, she needs to be eating with the fam. Like, you can't you gotta, like, just think outside of the box. What would make you happy? It's just like all those videos about how to make a YouTube video or make YouTube lives and stuff. Same it's just a different thing. It's in person. It's live. It's like, I'm right here with you. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's so awesome. And I love it. And I'm just, it's almost like I said, it's like a high, just like to meet new people and what's really fun is when people don't like me, like at the very initial, like I already know before I walk to that table, oh man, that guy does not like me. Oh, that chick do not like me. She does not want me as her server. You can just feel it sometimes, and don't play and say you've never seen that, or maybe you've never acted like that. Come on. People have their days. People have bad days. People are hangry. Yeah, it's a real term, and it really sucks. So you need to get your stuff together at the beginning, because, like I said, Irene isn't eating with the family, bro. What the heck? Why? Because you couldn't get a temperature right. Well, why? Because you didn't write it down. Oh, I mean, you could have at least gotten away with it in like a little bit of a sense, like a little bit of a, oh, I am so sorry. I must have gotten it wrong, like whatever, off something. And like you can fix it, but if you don't even know the freaking beginning of it, you can't even try and fix it behind their back. It's going to go down. It's going to happen. The restaurant world is not always your server. It's not always their fault. It's so much stuff. And it's just so much. And it makes me feel like this. Like I'm already getting them that mindset of like, oh. So the ADHD part works so well for me. And I can talk to a rock. I don't care. I like talking to people. I like to learn about people and what they do. I ask a shit ton of questions to people I meet that people will say, damn, all right, girl, chill out. And that's something that I remember from like high school. My best friend, I kept asking her questions, and she told me, gosh, can you stop asking me so many freaking questions? And then I always thought that was a bad thing, but it's not. It's not a bad thing. And learn the menu. Why? Why do you want to work there if you don't learn the menu? How can you upsell stuff? How can you win stuff or win a contest if you don't even know what you're selling? And trust me, you're going to get the 2022, oh, I'm gluten-free, baby. What? That has this has that. I'm allergic. Okay, is that a preference or is that an actual like allergy? Yes, people are going to tell you that. Why people go out to eat when they're allergic to, like fish, and they go to like a fish restaurant, I don't know. But if that's where their company is taking them, then that's where they are taking them. So cheers to more anxiety, coffee, yay. See, she's overrated. I want to make cold brew at home, or night, whatever the heck it is. Energy juice. I wish I could take y'all with me when I go out to eat, and just to like show you. I will then. You know what? Screw that. I'll go out to eat and I'll just fucking talk to myself on the phone. Like, who cares, right? Because in the end, it's all a big mind fuck. It really is. I'm already getting like, because I'm thinking about what I went through. So when I go to this interview today, I'm going to think, right now I'm thinking, okay, so it's 3:33. The restaurant opens at 5. So usually everybody gets there about an hour before. I want to try that. I want to get there at least by 4 and try and get to the manager, because the managers don't have time for you. They won't. But like I said, if you're showing face, you're definitely going to have an answer that day, or at least the next day. Because when they want someone, they want someone. The service industry is always replenishing. Someone's always quitting. Someone's always leaving. Someone's always having a baby. Like, you name it, sis, fam, buddy, bro. Everybody is. And yeah. And you got to remember, like, food makes the world go round. It's really weird because you can go eat food. You save money, make money by taking orders down, literally. Oh, thank you so much, Irma. So we do have a hamburger. We're going to be doing that medium well, correct? hot pink in the middle. Well done on the outside. It's been a minute. Yeah, sure. Thank you. If you repeat the order back to the table, just remember it kind of like some Amber Heard, Johnny Depp stuff. Save yourself. Like, I wrote it down right here, sir. Because guess what? Your manager is definitely going to ask you. Let me see. Where did you write that down? Let me see. But I am talking about more of like the finer diners. I have been in other restaurants where they just don't give a like even one where the chefs were running the whole place. Literally SA girls to the point where if you wouldn't give them a hug, they would literally say the meanest things about you. Literally the meanest things. They wouldn't make your food, which is another thing. Like relationships in the industry, it gets so fishy fast. You're gonna lose your job one day if you and your freaking manager hook up. Don't ever think that's gonna work out unless you like really plan to like leave, because it's not. Being friends with other people at work doesn't. I don't do it. And I don't talk about people at the job. Like, why are you? There's so much to do. Like, why are we talking about this or that? I don't know where I'm going with this anymore, but I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna wear a white shirt and some white poofy pants. And stare into space, because this is a perfect example of me thinking too much. But anywho, it really is who you are. If you're real, if you're authentic, genuine, or if you're just a fake, like, unless you're like a sociopath or the one that doesn't have feelings, I don't know. There are those people, but all you got to do is learn some body language. Does anyone want to drive me there? I really don't want. Selena! Ugh. Hi. Selena, will you drive? Please? Sweet. So, I am finished. Thanks for hanging out and listening to whatever. Hey, Laura, thank you for hanging out with myself. I love you. All right, so the buck stops here. I'm going to go and get a random interview now.